Hello and welcome to this presentation on GCSE Computer Science. Before I start talking about the course, I want you to ask yourself a question is, how do I want to spend the next 2 years? Do I want to do it doing the easy options, or do I want to push myself to get the best possible set of GCSEs I can, the best grades possible to set me up for a really good future in life? If something's an easy option, then it's probably not worth doing. What I can promise you is if you are someone looking to push yourself to do the best you can and be the best you can be, then this subject is for you. Regardless of how much you may love programming, how much you may love computers, what I can promise you is if you are up for the challenge and you have the right skills and the right character to do this subject, then you will be successful. The question should not be, yes, it is a difficult subject, but the question should not be, can I do this subject? The question should be, have I got the right character and the right attitude to apply myself to something that is challenging, something that is rewarding, and something that is going to be extremely valuable in 2 years' time? If the answer to that question is yes, then GCSE Computer Science is for you. Yes, it is selective in who we allow to take the course and who we don't. However, I would stress that that decision is not necessarily made on academic ability, but more on character, aptitude, and the attitude that you have shown in your lessons for the last 3 years. So, the other thing to note is on the right-hand side of this screen, we also have our departmental crest as well. If you understand or identify with any elements of those shields, the chances are that this is where you belong. So GCSE Computer Science then, why should I take this course? I've talked a lot about having personal aspiration in the last minute. Are you a creative person? Are you a logical problem? Are you good at problem solving? Do you understand technology? Does it come naturally to you? Then this subject is probably for you. If also you wish to challenge yourself and get the best set of GCSE grades possible, this subject is also for you. Also, if you're out there and you're an extremely talented, motivated, driven female student, that I know a lot of you are, and I've had the privilege of teaching you for the last 3 years, again, this subject is for you. This is one of the biggest skills shortages in the UK, and is up there on the top 10 employability skills that employers want. This doubles dramatically in the case of females, in that there is a massive male dominated profession out there that we need more talented driven females in. The opportunities are the limits if you get good at this. If computing's not for you girls, then look at maths, look at physics, because engineering's the other one. Push yourself and be the best you can be. If we look at the top 10 hard employability skills desirable by companies in 2020, you can see blockchain, computing, cloud computing, computing, analytical reasoning, computing, artificial intelligence, computing, and the list goes on. So why choose computer science? As I've said, this is a very successful school at Morning. Grade and performance of students is really, really high. If you are looking to get experience in programming and software and how technology works in the modern world, again, this course is for you. If you ever want to get involved in cyber security, policing, again, one of the biggest ways criminals operate now is online. We learn all about hacking, all about how to keep networks and systems secure. We'll obviously learn how computers work. We will take computers apart, look at the components of it. We'll also look at how the internet world and how the problem solves. But the biggest part of the course is going to be solving logical problems, programming algorithms. How can we use computers to solve modern day problems? So obviously, we will be learning Python throughout the course. You will need to learn to write algorithms both in Python on the computer and also on paper. Again, Python can be challenging to a lot of people, but it is one of those things, computing, which will really, really develop your character. If you welcome a challenge and are not put off by getting something wrong and have the ability to see that getting something wrong is a pathway to learning more, again, computing is for you. Again, programming is not as hard as it's cracked up to be. 9 times out of 10, it's just taught badly. But here, we will not do that, and you will learn all the basic skills you need to go away and learn any language. We also notice that there are lots of big companies located in the UK, such as Google, Microsoft, Apple, Samsung, Facebook. All are recruiting and all are looking for top talent. We also have a strong games industry in the UK. If you have career designs in these fields, the makers behind some of the games you can see on the screen are all located in the UK. They all like sixth form graduates and they also like university graduates as well. So what does the course look like then? The course is externally assessed through 2 exams. One exam paper is primarily all about programming, algorithms, problem solving and maths. The second is all about how a computer actually works. And you'll also get the opportunity to complete a large programming task during the course, where you'll have a day off timetable to see how a large scale programming project works, from it being designed to being created to being tested right through to the end. So you will learn, as I said, programming skills, understanding how a computer works, understanding how network works, cybersecurity, hackers, and all issues that affect the world today through the use of technology. So finally, if you have any careers aspects in these fields, then this is for you. But I would also urge you, after sciences now, this is seen as the most valuable GCSE in the eye of the government. There are very few careers out there that will not want you to have some form of experience of technology and how it all works. And like I said, what I can promise you is, I won't promise you it'll be easy, but I can promise you that you will, one, work hard and learn those character skills to really get on in life, alongside learning an essential life skill, programming, and how technology works.